Three, two, one.
Here we go!
All right, so again, thank you for coming back to 1814 podcast and everything. I know that I've been out for such a couple of months and everything, and I'm jumping right back in to talk to a special guest, and that special guest is Karina. Karina is actually from the
SIP, Strength and Pain Fitness.
Yes, she is, and she's actually decided to come and jump on board with me, and we're just gonna talk about some few things. Basically, we're gonna talk about what to do, how to do it, what to do when you're in a position where you don't know what to do. Many times we fall in this category, including I am guilty of this, where you don't know exactly what to do. If you're gonna do this step and this step, or how should I do this step? Sometimes we fall in that category. So, Karina, you're in the fitness world, and I know there's times where you feel like, hey, how do I do this, or what do I got to do? Or there's clients that don't know what to do or how to do it. What can you share with these things?
Well, first of all, my first recommendation is, what do you want? What are you trying to do? First, find out what it is that you're trying to do, and then we, figure a plan of attack.
Well, and that's what good question she said. Plan to attack. What do you have to do? What strategies? What moves? Who are you listening to? So one thing that I realized in the industry that I'm in, we're in the door-to-door business, the sales business, is when I'm talking to my leadership or I'm talking to the agents, sometimes they don't know what to do. They feel they're stuck in a pot of a puddle. They're in the puddle and they're drowning in a puddle. They don't know how to get out of it because they feel stuck. And sometimes we overthink so much and overthink, where we're like, oh my God, it's impossible to get out of this thing. It's impossible to get out.
And then
oh my
what
God,
happens?
I'm drowning.
They don't do nothing.
They don't do anything. They stay right there. And you know what the main crazy thing about this is? They become very stressed. They become very worried. They don't sleep. They don't know where. And it was crazy or not. And the reason why I say this, and I speak by experience, where there's times in my past, years ago, where I was drowning in my own puddle, a little puddle of water. And it was just so simple, and I did not know what to do or how to do it or where even to start, because I overthink to the point where I'm like, I don't even know what to do anymore.
Mm-hmm. So you do nothing and you just sit there and you dwell and you whine and not do a thing.
And you cry about it.
Exactly.
And you know what the answer behind that is jumping. It's not overthinking. It's not knowing the unknown, or is it, I don't know how it goes. It's not knowing what's gonna. Don't worry about what's gonna happen over there.
So
worry about right here.
Take that leap of faith.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure exactly. There's a scripture that actually talks about this, and it says, "Don't worry about tomorrow's worries. Worry about what you have, or not. Don't worry about tomorrow's worries because you have plenty to deal with right now."
She just said it. Worry about right now.
Yes.
Don't worry about tomorrow.
Exactly.
Don't worry about a year from now. Don't worry about a month from now, because we don't know what's going to happen a month from now. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. What the number one thing here is being the present.
Do what you can
Yes.
with what you have in
Yes.
front of you. And let me tell you why I say that, because I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have thought, you know what, I want to do this. I want to start my own business. I want to start working out. I want to start eating healthier. So what you do is you do what you can with what you have.
Yes.
A lot of times people want to invest. Oh no, I need new gym clothes. Oh no, I need a new gym membership. Oh no, I need for business. What do you hear all the time?
I need money. I need money to invest. I need money to start. I can't go out there because I don't have the right tennis shoes. Or I can't go out there because I don't have the right clothes. Or I can't go out there because I don't have the people. Or I can't go because they give you all the excuses. You can be the man of all excuses, or you can be the woman with all excuses. It's the question is, what do you want to be? You want to be one of the excuses, or do you want to want to take the action and do the leap of, like she says, the leap of jump of faith? Just jump. And sometimes we fall in this category. We're like, oh no, we can't do it because we don't have money, we don't have the nice shoes, or we don't have the shoes to go out there in the field, or I don't have the right leadership, I don't have I don't have the right people to be with me. I just me by myself and all myself, and I feel lonely, and I feel sad, and I feel depressed, and I feel. Well, let me tell you something.
You're depressing me already.
Hold on. Check this out. There's many times when whoever's listening to us, many times we're stuck, bro. Woman, chick, whoever's out there, jump.
Yes,
That's all you have to do.
Just take that leap of faith and do what you can with what you have. So real quick, he's talking about, you're trying to start a new business, or you're trying to, increase your sales, right? All right, so what can you do with what you have? So if you're in sales, you already have the clientele, right? So that means reach to your clientele to get their friends. So your friends has friends that you can connect with their friends,
Yes.
and it's a network. It's all about networking. So sometimes you may not have it, but guess what? They do. Talk to them. Expand the network.
It's like this, Karina. It's one thing I learned too is network. I went to an event last week, and we met so many different types of people. You know, from politician to all the way to financing to all the way to recruiting to all the way from the oil companies. So the number one thing that I realize is, you know, there's times where you don't know what to do, and sometimes you just have to jump, not knowing, not being prepared for it. And when you're there, you're like, wow, there's things that are happening here. Like you're meeting great people, meeting individuals and you're networked through every single angle. We're like, wow, okay, well, give me your number, give me your Instagram, give me your social media. Hey, hi, how do you do this and how do you do that? And like right now, I had a lady that called me up. Hey, you know what? I met you last week on the financings and the finance, yes. And I know you told me you want to bring us on board to show your new agents or your managers how to use finances, because a lot of times in this industry that I'm in, a lot of guys make very good money, or a lot of women make very good money, but they don't know about their finances. They don't know how to use their money. They spend their money like if it was like crazy. So, you know, one thing that I realize is in the industry that I'm in is it's really important how to finance your business and everything. But going back to you, Karina.
No, but that's good. A lot of people don't know that. And you know, a lot of times is people don't know how to invest their money, and I'm right there. Listen, sometimes I need guidance, and that's why you talk to people that know what they're talking about. So what do you do? So this lady reached out to him.
Oh, she reached out to me and she tells me, hey, you remember me? I'm like, oh yeah, I remember you. She goes, hey, I want to set something up maybe for the first week of June, and I would like to come in and share with you actually how to teach your organization or your managers or your agents or whoever how to be more, it's more teach them and acknowledge them how to use their finances correctly, you know, and that's why it says, going back, how do you do it? What do you do? How do you do it? I don't know how to invest. I don't know about investments. Okay. Well, let me bring somebody that's going to teach you about investments. Okay. Well, I don't know how to do the next business move. Okay. Well, let's do a business plan. Let's bring somebody that can show you the business plan. We have all the answers are all there. All the information's all there. All the people are out there. All you got to do is go out there and look for the people that are going to teach you and show you how to become better. And many times we fall. Like I said again, in this little puddle where we're like, no, I don't know how to do it. You're just overthinking so much. Chick, bro, everyone, guys, there's YouTube, there's networking, there's everything out there. All the resources are out there. All you guys just go and jump and get those resources.
So then another thing arises there. It's like you go out there, but before you start just going to anybody, make sure that you do some research on who you're reaching out, because you don't want to be taking, advice from somebody that can't even do it themselves. That's very important, right? Because a lot of people will always try to teach you things that they themselves don't do. So I always talk about, lead by example. Lead by example. So look at the people's experience, look at their references, find out, and if you really are truly seeking guidance, go with the people that are the experts.
Oh, that's really important. That's a very, very, very important thing she just said right now. Very topic, good, important. Do the research before you do jump to, all right? And the research, you have to analyze the whole, look at every detail and how they're doing it. You have so many people out there that, oh, I can make you $1 billion. I'm like, bro, really?
The people that keep sticking out, what do they call it? They hack people's accounts and start selling.
Oh yeah, press this link. And I was like, bro, I'm not gonna press that link. Press that link. No, I'm not gonna press that link. So do the real research, before you do that jumping to.
Yeah.
Because you never know who's actually gonna, the last thing you want to do is get harmed.
So ask questions. Questions, my biggest thing is there's no such thing as a dumb question. Ask the question, because if you don't, the answer is always no.
It's always no.
Yep.
Always.
So, for example, if I need some financial advice, I'm going to come to Sam because I know he's an expert at this, I'm not going to go to my neighbor and ask him because he doesn't know, or she, they might not know what they're talking about, so it's like, you talk the talk. Was it talk the talk?
It's talk the talk. Was it talk the talk? Walk the walk?
I don't know.
She's getting me confused over here. All right, so those are the things that that we can share. The people that are that's what we think we're going to want to share with you guys out there, whoever's listening. So
and then that goes real quick with fitness too.
Yes.
Because if I'm trying to lose weight and if I'm trying to get in shape and everything, I'm gonna look at the coaches. I want to make sure that who I'm contacting and I'm reaching are living by example. Okay, so I'm not gonna go to somebody if I know that I'm dealing with some type of medical issues, somebody that's, let's say young, barely starting, no disrespect to the younger crowd, but I want somebody with experience. So for me personally, it's like, I can share with you the journey. I used to be obese. I used to be on medications. I can share that and I can be empathetic with your needs because I've been there, so always seek people that have the experience beforehand.
And it's just one thing really important, what you just said right now. I went to the, what was it? I forgot. I went to the gym with my wife because we were looking for exactly what we want for the company, and I saw the coaches that were working at this. I'm not gonna mention the name of the company, but I saw them and I was like, man, they don't even look fit. Look at them. They look like I'm more fit than them, and I don't even work out that much, So I saw that and I was like, they're gonna teach me how to work out. They're gonna teach me how to eat right and eat healthy and be the part that you want to be. It's like, no, that's not what I'm looking for. So you have to, you have to have that common sense too. Like, hey, look, am I going to go with this person or I'm going to go with that person that it shows by the example, shows the fitness, shows that he or she is actually eating right and prepping themselves up and everything. So you remember, use your knowledge too. Use your common sense.
I have to piggyback on that. So
Yeah.
the whole thing about the experience too. So if you're literally trying to change your lifestyle around, open your eyes and be aware of who you're taking the advice from. Are you going to the person that gives you the shake and lose 30 pounds in 30 days? Or are you going to look for the person that wants to actually show you how to change your life?
Oh yeah, there's
No.
I was actually trying to cheat, Anna. I'm gonna tell you why. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take liquids.
Liquid diet.
Liquid diet. And trust me, you're gonna lose weight like crazy. But dude, the weight comes back like very fast.
And you lose muscle mass too.
Yeah,
That's what they
you're
don't tell
bony
you.
and everything. So yeah, I'm guilty of that.
So
Like,
am I.
I'm gonna drink.
Well, no,
liquids.
not the drinks, but I did do like a crash diet where I wouldn't eat. God, this was years ago, and I think this was the first time when I was trying to cheat myself. Yeah, I used to take pills. I think they were like caffeinated pills. I don't know what they were, but I was taking them, and man, I look bad. I look bad. Now, again, we always try to seek a quick fix, but the reality is that quick fix is going to hurt you.
Okay.
Wow, see that one?
So, going back, not knowing what to do. If you don't know what to do, research.
Yes.
And if you still don't know what to do, just do the jump.
Ask questions.
Yes.
Yes. Go to friends, real friends.
Really friends, and if they're not your friends, if they're not giving you the right, correct advice and you don't feel it, don't listen,
The way you know if it's a true friend is they'll tell you the truth and you're gonna get angry and you don't want to hear the truth. That's how you know they truly, really want to help you grow.
Yes.
The truth hurts.
Do not buy, this is what happens a lot of times. They're like, sometimes you as a friend, you're telling them straightforward, and they're like, oh no, you just don't want me to.
You're jealous.
You're just jealous and blah 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 and this and that. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, and like, oh, he's like, you don't care, and I was like, I do care, I'm telling you. But then you have their other friends where it's like they are telling them what they want to hear, and they're like, oh, and they're playing the violin for them. Yes, I believe you. I trust you. Yes, tell me everything.
No.
I heard this. I seen this in a quote. It says, 80% of the people don't really care about your problems, don't really care, and 20% of them are glad you're there, I think, or they're glad that you're there where you're
It's
at.
sad. It's sad.
They don't care.
Yeah.
So going back again is jump in the lead, listen to the correct people, really, and the correct people you don't. And then people ask me, well, how do I know it's the correct person? Well, just go based on how they look,
But
based
you'll
on
feel
their
it.
energy, their vibe, their energy,
will feel
their
it.
soul. You're gonna feel the peace. And when you feel that peace inside, you'll be like, you know what, this is what I want to do.
You know what? That's a really good way to say it. It says that whatever God blesses you with, it's going to come with calm. It's going to be peaceful. Whenever something is not meant for you, you're going to feel that negativity, that bad vibe. So be conscious of that. People give you those vibes too.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
when you feel that vibe and that energy, it's like, hey, you know what? Every time I talk to people and we have like meetings or whatever, or like we meet other individuals, I always like, okay, I always ask myself, okay, how do I feel, Sam? Okay, don't forget about everything. Forget about they were laughing. Forget about laughing about their jokes. Forget about everything else. How do you feel your inner you? I'm like, oh man, I don't know. I don't feel peace about it. If you don't feel peace about it, get out. Don't even do it. Walk away. It doesn't matter if they're promising you the world and promising you you're gonna make oodles of money and promising you're gonna be the most fitness person of all fitness and everything. It doesn't matter. You gotta go based on what your inner you is telling you, and you gotta feel that vibe. If that vibe and that gut feeling is telling you don't do it, don't do it. Get out.
Yep.
And there's times where I've led big opportunities. Well, I thought there were opportunities. I let them go. And then 6 months later, 8 months later, a year later, I find out like, wow, I'm glad I didn't even take this deal, you know?
Yeah. You know, it's funny because Josh has this big thing where he immediately gets these vibes from people till this day. And we've been together almost 9 years or 8 years, I don't know. Oh my God.
Hey, Josh, if you're hearing this, Josh, if you're hearing this, she doesn't even know how long. Come on.
That's a good thing though, because we're happy. Time is of the essence, you know? You like how I say that one?
Time of
But what happens is that he has this sense where like he immediately, I don't get a good vibe from this person, and I tell you every single time it has come back true. So listen to your inner soul, your inner warrior. You know me about warriors.
Yeah.
But it will not guide you wrong.
Oh, and correct me wrong. Always listen to your partner. So if you're married and your partner's telling you don't do it, okay, he or she is telling you don't do it because there's a reason behind it. All right. So listen to your partner if you have a partner. If you don't have a partner, listen to your inner you.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you got to think it's success for both of you.
Yeah. So
I call it Team Uno.
Team Uno?
Team Uno.
Team Uno?
Mm-hmm.
Team Uno is what it is. Team Uno.
Yeah.
So, look, guys, well, I'm going to have to let you guys go and everything. I just want to thank you and say, hey, you know what? Follow us on 1814 Ventures LLC, 1814 Podcast Studio 2. My name is Sam. You can follow me at Sam Nunes, CEO. And if you have any questions, you can DM me, and I'll reach out to you guys. You know, if you want to know how to make some very good money, I can show you how to make good money. I'm in the door-to-door business. I'm in the sales business industry. And remember, sales is not bad. There's two types of salespeople. You got the salespeople that do a lot of things that that we all hate, and you got your good salespeople, the guys that really want to help the individuals, inform the right customers, and give that individual making the right money correctly. You have the ones that make the money incorrectly, and you have the ones that make the money correctly. Which ones do you want to follow? And I always tell the guys, hey guys, yeah, you can listen to that guy, and that guy's doing it this way. But I tell you what, he's messing up customers. He's not doing the things right. And sooner or later, when you don't do things right, God, universe, whatever you want to call it, is gonna come back and boom, squash you like a pancake and everything. So, guys, put it like this: if you really want good mentoring, good training, we as here at 1814, we have great mentors. We got great coaches. We have great individuals that are coming into the industry, and we're gonna give you the full-blown training that y'all deserve and y'all need to be very successful in this business. And where can they follow you on Instagram? You
can follow me on Strength and Pain Fitness or the Karina Aguirre at Instagram, okay? And of course, we also do have our podcast, Spotify, SIP Warriors. Guys, it would be an honor to walk your health and fitness journey with you. So let me know what I can do for you guys.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.